welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Sarah. I'm the owner of Viv Jewelry, which is a jewelry business that I run in downtown Toronto. I make handmade jewelry, home decor, I do a little bit of illustration, and I'm moving more into content creation because I feel like I have a lot of wisdom to share about my lifestyle, and I like to share my opinions and kind of tips that I use to improve my life as a small business owner and as a young woman who is relying solely on this business to support her. I'm always trying to improve myself and improve my mental health and make sure I am doing well so my business can also thrive. Over the last year, especially in the pandemic, I've set a lot of healthier habits that help me get through the days and just help me live a life that I love. So cheesy. I do work from home. I have a studio in my own apartment, so that's a little plus for me. If you don't have that, that's okay. We can work around it. But today I want to talk about my morning routine and how I use my mornings to set up the rest of my day for success. Personally, I'm a big morning person. I'm not a night person. I go to bed probably at like 9 p.m., sometimes a little later, but like usually 9 p.m. I am in bed and 9:30 I'm asleep. That's just the way I live, man. I love mornings. I can wake up pretty early if I need to and if I want to. And I just find mornings so peaceful and serene, and it's really my time. Like if I'm not like alone and like have my own time in the morning, it's not gonna be a good day for me, man. It's not gonna be a good day. So I'm gonna take you through a morning in my life and kind of little habits that I've picked up along the way and things that I do to make sure my morning is for me and it starts my day off good. So let's go. Okay, so first thing in the morning, I wake up, and this is a big thing. I don't check my phone. I'm gonna start with that because it's the most important thing. I wake up and I do not check my phone. I'm not perfect at this. Some days I check my phone. Some days I'm scrolling right in the morning, but if I'm trying to have a really good morning for me and I don't want these distractions, my phone, even though it's hard, I'm not looking at it. A big part of this is if you research dopamine addiction and kind of the things that change our levels of dopamine and things that factor into like chemical reactions in our brains, checking your phone and checking social media first thing in the morning when you wake up is so bad for you. Here's the thing, like it's my job. Social media is my job, but like it can wait. My mental health comes first. The thing is like when you wake up and you grab your phone, like your dopamine levels are rising because you're checking all these notifications, you're checking the messages you got, who replied to you, blah, 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 blah. And it's getting so high and you're starting that off in the morning, like right when you wake up. So then when you close your phone, your dopamine levels fall and go below normal. Like you started off the day here, you went here, and now when you turn your phone off, it's down here now. So you're already starting your day off in such a crazy, irregular level that like it's hard to come back from that. So yeah, I don't check my phone. I try not to. Again, I have days where I'm scrolling, and you know, some like that's like these are the minor addictions that we have to deal with in our day and age, is like the loop and the cycle of social media and addictions and like wanting validation. Personally, that's not how, like I do not want to start my day with this whole cycle and these lows and highs. Like I want to start the day with myself and only myself, and I want to have my natural dopamine levels and be able to gradually raise them throughout the day without having them plummet because I'm shifting all the chemical reactions in my brain. That's just me though. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I wake up, I go, like in the movie, I go, oh, The birds are chirping outside. Oh, there's a rooster. And the sun has a smile on his face, and he goes, "Hey, Sarah." No, so wake up, and I do not press snooze on my alarm. If I said I was getting up at a time, I'm getting up on that time. So right up, blah, and then you know what I do? Might be a little crazy. I make my bed right away. Right away. I actually, like, it's weird, I love making my bed. It's kind of like one of my most favorite things to do. But if you're like looking to improve your morning routine, get in the habit of making your bed. Making your bed is so important because you're not gonna get back into it. Make making your bed fun. Get friggin' fun, a fun duvet. Like, make it comfy. Get some pillows. Like, it feels so nice when you have a really pretty bed to make, and then once it's made, it makes your room, it ties everything together. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah, so make my bed, and then go to the washroom. Do what I need to do, okay? Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Usually for me, like, this depends on what you like to do, but for me, I work out in the morning always. I'm not a person that likes to work out like even late morning or like afternoon or evening. Like, it needs to be the first thing I do in the day because that's how I start my day off good. Again, naturally rising those dopamine levels. So right away, get into my workout gear, get my shoes on. Right now I'm working out at home because of COVID, but either way, I get my workout in and I make sure it's a good workout and I'm feeling good. I play music that I like. I dance in the mirror. If I'm at home, I'm dancing in my mirror. I'm creating an atmosphere right when I wake up that is filled with like love and fun and laughter with myself and just spending genuine loving time with myself. That's how you should start your day. I forgot to mention, when I wake up also, I drink a whole bottle of water. Usually about a liter. You need water first thing in the morning. Your body just went like 8 hours without a single drop of water. Get water in you. Be hydrated. Personally, I forget to drink water when I'm working, when I'm at my desk. So actually, so that's a big thing. Get your water first thing in the morning. Okay, glad I got that out of the way. After my workout, I'm putting on some of my favorite music. Sometimes it's sad, but most of the time I try to be aware that putting sad music on in the morning isn't the greatest thing. But I love to listen to music while I shower, so I put on a playlist, go shower, wash my body, clean my face, you know, do all that kind of stuff, and then I go back into my room, and what I do is I get dressed. I don't wear like fancy clothes when I'm like working at home. It's usually just sweatpants, but I get dressed and then I pick up my room. So anything that's out of place in my room, sometimes the night before, like I left shit out and blah 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 blah, I pick all that up and just like tidy my room, make sure it's clean. My bed is already made though, so I make my tea, I go sit on my beautiful made bed and I journal. Journaling honestly sounds a little cliche, but it has changed my life. I've been journaling consistently for at least the past year, maybe year and a half, mostly every day, and it is like I need it. When I don't journal for a day, it feels weird. I'm like, there's so many thoughts in my head and they need to come out, but like I didn't get them out in the morning. So if you're looking to start journaling, my advice is to just write whatever's in your head. That's how I started. That's usually what I do in general. I just pick up a pen, and there's no judgment because nobody's gonna read it. You don't even have to read it. Just write. Did something bother you yesterday? Did this person not text you back and blah 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 blah? Are you stressed about work? What about your finance? Like literally anything you can think of that's in your head, you can just write it down. When you start the habit and you get used to like writing every day, then you can start going towards some prompts. So I don't always do prompts, but sometimes it helps. I'll have a prompt of like, what are 3 things I'm grateful for today? Or how do I feel yesterday versus today? Or where do I see myself in 5 years? What are 3 good deeds that I've done this week? Like, it could be anything, any prompts. It's just helping you get some stuff out of your head. If you'd like to start journaling, I'm gonna leave a couple prompts for journaling in the description box below, and you can try it out, you know? It makes me feel like I can start the day off right because I got all these like random thoughts out of my head. The other thing I do is I actually talk to myself as well. You don't have to do this. This is just an extra thing, and I'm a little bit of a weirdo. But I'll be laying in bed and I can, you know, when you can feel like something's off, or like there's a weird energy in you, or you know, like one thing is a little bit bothersome to you, I'll just sit there and be like, so how am I feeling? And then I will just talk like, oh, well, today I went to the grocery store and this guy gave me a weird look, and I don't know, it made me feel a little insecure. And then I can go, and then like, I feel like when I talk it out, I go deeper, because I'm like, but why do I feel insecure? What about that stare made me feel insecure? Is it because I was wearing a shirt that I didn't like? Why would a shirt make me feel insecure? Is it something deeper down inside of me? Is it some body insecurities? You know, like, you could be your own therapist. It'll never replace an actual therapist, but like, you can help yourself. My mind is clear. I'm gonna do a little meditation. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not good at meditating. I'm not good at sitting still. I'm not good at relaxing. That's a resolution for me. But I do a 5-minute meditation, and it helps because I can at least sit that long, and it's 5 minutes of like breathing and centering myself and being with myself, you know? I find it really helps when I pair it with the journaling, because it's just wiping my mind clean. Let's start the day feeling like I'm $1,000,000, you know? Without all this clutter in my head. After meditation, I start to read. I read on my iPad. I illegally download a lot of books, and I read a lot of self-help books, but I jump between them, so I never actually finish I never read a full book and then go on to another book. I read 5 books at a time because I get a little bored. But right now I'm reading The Mountain Is You. I'm reading Atomic Habits, and another book that I finished a little while ago but I'm rereading is called Single on Purpose. I'll link them all in the description box down below. Single on Purpose changed my life, dude. Changed my life. That book, it's just like, I'm a single gal. I'm just chilling, you know? But I try to like continuously work on myself and be my own best friend. And that was the book that got it started for me, where I was like, oh wait, I think I, like, instead of being single and like searching for relationships, I think I just like actually want to be single. What? Yeah, you should read that book. I won't, maybe I'll go more into like books I love in another video, but that's a good one. I've got some affirmations in my mirror, and I tend to do a couple affirmations. I don't always do them because I forget, but to end that off, I'll do a couple of affirmations, or I'll sprinkle them in somewhere in between. Maybe sometimes when I wake up, sometimes in, like before my workout. It doesn't matter. And then after all that, I check my phone. No. Sometimes I go longer though. Sometimes I can go, I'll even eat breakfast and I'll drink my tea and I won't feel the need to check my phone. But sometimes, like, I gotta do it, and that's the addiction. That's the addiction speaking. Yeah, I'm not perfect, but I at least take, like, that takes about an hour, maybe more, because I did a workout, blah blah blah. Like, I can at least spend my morning without my phone, and I physically feel the difference between when I check my phone in the morning, either before or during this routine, versus when I actually wait and check it after. When I wait and check it after, I feel so much better. I actually feel proud of myself, and then I feel like I've deserved that time to check my phone. Instead of, if I check it in the middle or before, I feel guilty and I'm like, oh, I just ruined that. So it's really important for me to stay off that thing and really do my morning routine, because it centers me and grounds me. And it's, for me, I realized I never used to have a morning routine, and when I slowly, gradually started implementing these things into my mornings, I just realized my mental health is so much better. How I feel about myself is so much better. How I see myself, like, because I love mornings so much, and I decided this is what I deserve and this is what I give myself every morning. I feel so good. I feel like when I do this, I'm a million bucks. I feel like $1,000,000. And when I don't do this, I just feel like some dude, you know? I feel like just a slump. I feel like a freaking loser. But that being said, like, everybody is different. Everybody has different preferences, different morning routines. The biggest thing is you gotta decide what do I want to give myself in the morning? What kind of routine do I need to start my day off good? One thing I had to get over is how long this routine takes and how late it makes me start my day. Again, I have the privilege of working from home and working for myself, so I can kind of start my day whenever I want. Before I had the morning routine, it went from me starting working at like 7, 8 to me starting working like 10, sometimes 11. That took a shift, and that was hard to deal with because I gotta get a lot done, and I felt like, oh, it was kind of eating into my day because it also goes dark here at 5 and I don't have a lot of time to work. But I kind of got over that when I realized my job isn't everything. Okay, yeah, it makes my money and it helps me live, but like, what kind of life is that if I'm not like enjoying the rest of it? I can't enjoy my work if I don't enjoy myself, and if I don't have time to like put this effort into myself. So yeah, that's why a morning routine is really important to me, and that is my morning routine. I'd love to hear what your morning routine is. Please let me know. DM me on Instagram or let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for listening to me rant a little, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.